Breaking news coming in from Pakistan's capital. A suicide blast has ripped through Islamabad during Friday prayers, triggering panic and chaos in the city. The explosion occurred in the Shehzad Town area, targeting a Shia Imambargah and meeting hall at the peak of the congressional prayers. At least 69 people have been killed and over 169 or roughly 170 are injured. Many of them are critical. Initial inputs suggest that the suicide bomber detonated explosives near the entrance after being intercepted by the security personnel, limiting damage inside but causing massive casualties outside. Emergency services rushed to the spot immediately, with the injured shifted to nearby hospitals. An emergency has been declared at the Pakistan Institute of Medical Sciences as doctors struggle to cope with the influx of wounded. Security has been tightened across Islamabad on all entry and exit points around the blast sites, and certain areas have been sealed. So far, no terror group has claimed responsibility, but many believe that maybe TTP is behind it. The attack comes just days after deadly clash between Pakistani forces and the Balochistan Liberation Army, raising fears of escalating militant violence. This is the second major blast in Islamabad in recent months, following a suicide attack in November last year that killed 12 people. Investigations are underway, but this tells us that the sectarian violence continues to shape the politics of Pakistan. On this issue, I am joined by Mr. Fakhr Yusufzai, journalist from Pakistan. He joins me from Islamabad, and Major General Rajan Kochar. Thank you, both of you. Mr. Yusufzai, it looks like a clear case of sectarian violence, but a lot of people are saying that TTP is behind it. Your opening comments. Do you think TTP is behind it?
Actually, I have received a news right now before your show that the government of Pakistan declared that the suicide bomber came from Afghanistan, and he have traveling between Pakistan and Afghanistan so many times. I think so. TTP have done these type of attacks in the past. We have covered that, but ISIK is more interested these type of the sectarian violence in Balochistan, in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, in other part of Pakistan in the past. But right now, no organization claimed the responsibility of this suicide attack in Islamabad. But TTP and ISIK, of course, these are the two organizations which is targeting these type of people or attacking mosques, imambargahs, and educational institutions and other places.
But Mr. Yusufzai, it has been noticed that primarily 99% of the time Shia mosques are being attacked in Pakistan.
You're absolutely right, but 1.5 year, 2 year ago, the mosque targeted in Peshawar, in which I think so more than 100 people died and 150 was injured. That was the police line mosque in Peshawar. I think so they are targeting, but if we talk about the sectarian violence, of course, we have seen this type of incident in the outskirts of Quetta, which is the capital of Balochistan, as well as we have seen these type of attacks in some southern part of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and of course we can say that in Islamabad or somewhere in Punjab, also in Karachi as well. We have seen these type of attacks, especially on the Imambargahs or the Shia community religious places or the worship places.
Also joined by General Kochar. Sir, what is this larger issue of Shia mosques being targeted in Pakistan? What is it telling us? Is it telling us that certain, the sectarian issues are out of control, or there is a deep-rooted Shia-Sunni divide?
Thank you, Karthikeyan. See, if you look at Pakistan's demography, you will find that basically it is a Sunni-dominated country, and it also has communities like the Pashtuns and the Baluch. And most of these attacks we have seen happening in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa or Balochistan. I've got some statistics which are very revealing. 1,066 terrorist attacks have taken place in Pakistan in 2025. Out of that, 26 have been suicidal attacks. And this is the second attack in Islamabad. If you remember, district court attack was also there in Islamabad on 11th of November 2025. So you have a feeling that it is two, three important aspects I want to bring out here in the discussion is one is an absolute intelligence failure in Pakistan to be able to preempt or detect these kind of attacks because no one in the world, and if you take this analysis of terrorism, that so many attacks go undetected and more than 1,000 take place in a year, and the state administration and the state police and the state intelligence is not able to stop that. Second is this sectarian part of it. You see, Shia Sunni divide is quite predominant in Pakistan, and they may not admit it there, especially the government sources may not admit, but there is a divide, and the person who created this divide is none other than General Ziaul Haq. Because till 90s, Pakistan was doing very well. If you look at the Pakistan economy, Pakistan was really progressing. A moment he started creating this fracture in its own society, Shias, Sunnis, Pashtuns, Baluch, and all these things, we see a fragmentation taking place in Pakistan in the last 20 years and the degeneration of Pakistan. And not only these areas, there have been protests in Sindh also. There has been a total domination of Punjabis since 1990. If you look at the, I mean, senior position.
General Kocha, Mr. Yusufzai said one thing, that he has come to know that the bomber came from Afghanistan. Do you think that there has been falling out of Pakistan-Afghan relationship?
Definitely. There has been a total breakdown of the Pakistan-Afghanistan relationship. If you look at the Baloch Liberation Front also, most of its weapons have come from Afghanistan. They've got those American weapons. The Pakistan army doesn't have those kind of weapons. And if you look at uh, Tehrik-e-Taliban Pakistan also, now there is a nexus also between TTP and BLA. So this nexus is disturbing the Pakistan army. According to the statistics of the Institute of Peace Studies, Lahore, more than 400 Pakistani soldiers have been killed in the last 1 year.
Okay.
The
Okay.
state machinery has become absolutely ineffective as far as KP and Balochistan is concerned, and now we are seeing this violence and these kind of attacks spreading to the other parts of Pakistan. And if you remember, TTP Pakistan had issued a warning around 8 months back that we will start targeting the hinterland of Pakistan if Pakistan will not stop targeting the innocent people there.
Okay, on this, sir, let me just get Mr. Yusufzai. Mr. Yusufzai, do you think that this Shia-Sunni divide in Pakistan has become very, very serious, deep fault line?
Actually, as the General Saab said, that started from General Zia regime in 80s, early 80s, and when he developed the SSP, Sepah Sahaba Pakistan, that was the beginning of all those things which started in Pakistan. But if I talk about the current issue or the current situation, I think so it's not that much which we have seen in the past. Of course, we have seen that in Punjab especially, the jung was the area where the Sunni and the Shia was fighting against each other. We have seen that in the southern part of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Para-Chinar was very critical, and last year we have seen this type of incident in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. But in the rest of the country, I think so not that much which we have seen 10 or 15 years ago in Pakistan. But right now, the Pakistan is facing so many things. Actually, the government, I think so, is not in position. They are busy to corner the Pakistan Tehreek Insaf or Imran Khan. I think so. They are more focused on these type of things. They are focused on to expel all the Afghani people from Pakistan. We have seen from last 1 or 6 months or 1 year. But what is the result? Of course, the terrorism or the attack is not, I think so, not stopping. In Balochistan, we have seen the incident on the 31st of January. We have seen the terrorist attack by the TTP
Okay,
in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa.
Mr. Yusufzai, today you have the same general cut from the cloths of your previous general, the man who changed the society in a Pakistani army, Ziaul Haq. Asim Munir is a stronger version of that. Then what does it mean for the Pakistani society, which is already reeling under sectarian violence?
No, actually, what is different from the General Zia regime and right now? Of course, if there is no country is not running according to the constitution, of course, I will say that this is not a constitutional government, or of course, there are big influence by the Pakistani establishment, especially in the current government, which is led by the Shehbaz Sharif. Of course, if we talk about the General Zia or we compare with the current one, what is the difference between the two? Right now, the people of Pakistan are, I think so, not agree with that narrative which started by General Zia. But right now, the people are asking so many questions about each and everything, about the constitutional changes, about the rule of law, about the justice system, about the terrorism. They are questioning from the authorities that why, if you have done so many operations. In 2025 was the deadliest year in the last 1 decade. Why? There are more than 16 or 1700 attacks in Pakistan, 400 or 500 military on 8 or 900 people was died in those attacks. And who was suffering? Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan. Of course, the people are asking this question if the military is going for so many operations. By the DGISPR General Ahmad Sharif, that they have done 67,000 IOBs, intelligence-based operation in up from January 2025 to the November 2025. But what is the result? The people asking these questions in everywhere, I think so, not only in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa or Balochistan, I think so they are asking these questions in Punjab now, in Sindh, in Kashmir,
Okay.
in Gilgit-Baltistan.
Okay.